Hey, how's it going? Fernando here. Let's talk productivity for a moment. First, I'm going to share my screen with you here. Make sure that we're looking at the same thing at the same time. Here it is. I hope you can see my screen. You might see something, a bar across your screen. Please disregard. All right. The productivity blueprint 10 steps to plan your week like a pro and achieve your goals. Now, let's start speaking about why is planning so important. Why is it important? And here's some quotes that I found that I curated, and I had fun curating these quotes for you. First one is by Benjamin Franklin. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Second one is by Margaret Thatcher. Plan your work for today and every day, then work your plan. Third one is a goal without a plan is just a wish, by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Oui, merci. And the fourth one is, if plan A doesn't work, the alphabet has 25 more letters, 204 if you are in Japan. And that was said by Claire Cook. So I hope you can get that it's very important to plan. So let's go with 10 steps for you to achieve your goals by using a weekly plan. Step number 1 is set aside a weekly time to plan your upcoming week. A lot of people I know do this either Fridays right after their last work day or Sunday evenings. I do mine on Sunday evenings. You can choose any time that works for you. It can be even a Wednesday if your business is different and it makes sense to have it on a different day other than Friday or Sunday. Do what works for you. Step 2, make the planning process enjoyable so that it becomes a habit. So here are some ways that you can turn this process of planning your life weekly and ways to make it a habit. So I go into detail, read, and apply it here. Step 3 is review your goals before creating your to-do list. Very important to look at your quarterly goals, your yearly goals before doing your to-do list, and which sets up for the step number 4 is create a comprehensive to-do list with all the tasks that come to mind. Step number 5, identify urgent or important tasks that mark them as star tasks. You could name them not star tasks if you want. If I name something a star task, it just motivates me to go, okay, this is a star task, not just a task. So I did that for me. Use it if you like. So whatever is urgent or important, put a star next to them. And then next, step number 6, we're going to prioritize them by assigning them levels 1, 2, or 3. Step 7, you're going to identify your star tasks that can be delegated and prioritize them accordingly. Very important that whatever you can delegate, you do, so that we can then, we're going to touch on step number 9. Step 8 is delegate, prioritize star tasks to appropriate individuals. And this 5, A through E here, these steps, they're so important. That could be just another course just on this. So follow this if you want to work in teams and have clarity in your communication. And step number 9 is you're going to schedule your prioritized star tasks, the tasks that only you can complete. And then I go through 1A through F here on how to best practices to schedule them so that they go from task list to calendar appointments with yourself and sometimes with others as well. Last step number 10 is regularly review your progress to stay on track and adjust your plans as necessary. And here I go into more details on how to do that. I hope you enjoyed this summary of the summary of the summary. This is just a teaser for you to get into this document and start learning and applying the 10 steps. And here's a list if you just want to see what the 10 steps are. Here they are, as in list view, just for you to glance at it and let your unconscious mind just go, okay, yeah, I understand what step one is. We step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, just like that. And delegate a lot of the thinking to your unconscious mind, since it can process so much more, about 10 million bits of information per second, as opposed compared to the conscious mind that can process about 100. I hope you enjoyed it, and try it, put it to the test, and perhaps surprise yourself with what comes up after you create the intention to have a weekly session with yourself to plan your week. And once you plan your week, what you're actually doing, you're planning your life. And you can also, for those of you that might be hearing this from a lens like, oh, I'm not a control freak, I'm not going to plan everything. What is, how does God, play in this, or fate? Well, you can also plan for all of that. You can plan to have space for surprises, for nothing. You can plan days where that day you're going to do nothing, and you're going to be open to what comes, and adventures, or just whatever word works for you. Nothing, adventure, surprises. So it's and see, if you're that type of person that can use intention, the calendar, to-do lists to organize the things that are coming to you, the downloads, the spiritual gifts, the talents that you've been entrusted, and making sure you're using them. And let me know what comes up for you, and make sure you click the link to access the document so that you can save it and work with it. Have an amazing week. Till next time. Bye for now.